Hey everybody, I'm Jane. I'm an occupational therapist, and I recently gave a talk on fall prevention at a conference all geared towards adults aging with developmental disabilities. And as I was preparing for the talk, I found this really great website with tons of resources on fall prevention. And there was one game in particular that I really liked. I used it in my talk. It's all about spotting fall hazards. It's super interactive and I think people enjoyed it. So if maybe you're giving a talk with older adults on fall prevention or students who are going to be clinicians and you want to talk through fall prevention with them, this is great. Maybe there's just someone in your life who you're nervous about falling at home. This is something maybe you can use with them to teach spotting fall hazards. And this is such an important topic. Falls can lead to such devastating consequences, and there is a lot that we can do to change the environment, make it more accessible, make it more safe for people. So let's take a look here at the game. It's called Spot the Hazard. And it's got 6 different spaces that you can click on. So we'll just go over a couple of these today. It's got X's listed on the side to show you how many different hazards are in the picture. And you can do a lot of audience participation with this. You can ask people, where do you see hazards in this photo? People can raise their hands and say the different hazards that they see. So I'm just going to click on them here. And once you get to this page, it tells you what the hazards are and why it's a hazard. So it's got the uneven paving. Again, you can trip over that. It's got pets that can run around and make you fall down, toys in the path, puddles can be slippery, and then it gives you some ideas for how to make the space safer. So here it's added a railing. You could also add a ramp to make it wheelchair accessible. It's got toys over here in a bin, making this path completely clear. It's cleaned up the water that was on the path, and then has the dog here on the leash, so it's not getting in your way. Okay, there's one space, and then we'll just look at one other one here. Here we got the bathroom. Bathrooms are the location where the vast majority of falls happen in the home, so this would be maybe a really important one to go over. But let's click around here. I've already done this one, so I know where they're at, but it might take your audience a few minutes. But you have here the hazards. The hot shower can maybe make you feel lightheaded. You got lighting that's pretty dull, making it hard to see. Potentially different hazards, you might not be able to see those as well. It has bath mats that you could easily trip over, that are rolled up, not stuck very well down to the ground. There's water on the ground, making it slippery. And then this one's interesting. It says air freshener can create a slippery film on the floor. I've never heard that one before, but an interesting idea put out there. And then it gives some suggestions for how to make it a little bit safer. So have these grab bars, they have a shower stool. There's a lot of different ways you could make this bathroom accessible. So if you're familiar with home modifications, you can maybe talk about that, making it a roll-in shower or doing a tub cut if someone has a hard time getting their legs over the bathtub. Every bathroom's different. It added some more lighting here by the sink. I think that's all of them. You could also talk about making the toilet a little higher there's different things you can add to toilet, or adding rails onto the toilet. There's lots of different ways that this could be modified, but it just gives you a couple suggestions here. So that is all I have on this topic, but let me know if you have any questions. Take a look at the website. I'll put it in the description box. It's really a great resource. So take care. Talk to you all later.